So, growing up, I never had any specific childhood movies that I favorited besides watching Home Alone as tradition with my family during Christmas times. I did, however, get hooked on a movie that I thought was too great, and that movie was the movie Nine. This movie, I basically have been watching almost as tradition now once a year for the past few years, and the scenery and composition overall is has always just been incredibly enjoyable. One aspect of the movie that I find refreshing about it is this choice of using comedy to help bring about slight optimism during any serious moments. For example, there are scenes where the viewer would be left thinking that there's nothing that can be done about a tragic or overwhelming incident or situation. However, an unexpected line or action occurs that puts that mostly to rest. And the overall vibe of the movie is like set in a world where humans are losing a war against an intelligent machine created by a scientist. Um, so for me, I have always been like a fan of steampunk style things, such as video games, and I believe that this is a major reason for my love of the movie. But despite this being an old indie animated film created in 2009, and it seemingly being almost like a kids movie, I believe that any adult could reasonably tend to enjoy it if they took the time to watch and sink into the environment and its characters. And so, slight spoilers for those who have not seen this gorgeous film. A scientist who we never learn the name of creates the brain, which is the name of an intelligent machine that eventually gets corrupted and starts creating machines that go to war with humans. And while the humans are losing the battle, the scientist creates nine stitched small humanoid dolls, all being numbered 1 to 9, using like some machine that he, not a machine, but I guess a method that he creates or a device. And we later learn that each of these dolls has a part of the scientist's soul. And then for the film, it just starts with the doll 9 waking up in an environment littered with human corpses and robot armies decimating anything with the soul. Eventually, 9 begins finding all other dolls hiding out and decides to take leadership in defeating the brain to put an end to the chaos. Overall, I believe that this film is better understood if watched, and I 100% recommend everyone to watch it or give it a chance. And me personally, I put it a 95 out of 100 on the Pugometer. Although I do think it is a great film that was way ahead of its time in 3D computer animation, given how it was created in 2009, and the animation being almost seamless at times. It does have some aspects that are too cliche sometimes, and the ending feels a little underwhelming.